What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video. And in today's video, I'll be going over the best build in Jujutsu Kaisen for both Innate and Heavenly Restriction. So let's get right into it. Now, to start off with the Innate, the whole reason why I'm making this video is because, a lot of people don't have their thing to refund your stat points to switch to a better Heavenly Restriction build. So I'm going to be showing you a build so you don't have to refund any of your stats, and you can use both Innate and Heavenly Restriction. So let's get right into it. Now, to start off with your armor, the armor that I'm running is Soul Stitch Face. Then we have Cloak of Inferno. Then we have Soul Robe. Then we have Tactful Ring, Sorcerer Killer Pants, and Vengeance as our sword. Now, the reason why I'm doing this is to buff my technique, so I don't have to put a bunch of stats into technique. And my stats, which is probably the biggest thing, for health, I go all the way to Arm Binding Without Sacrifice. It is a really good ability that you should have, and it is very broken. For focus, I go down here, I get a little bit of this. I go to lock on and I get Sparking as a Black Flash for the Toji build. Then for technique, I only go to Divergent Fist. But if you look at the bottom, my technique is super high because I'm using the correct armor. Then my strength, I get Uplift, this Ego Talent, this Max Out Breaker, and get Supersonic Gases. So that's the set. And for the build for Innate, we have the first move, which is, let me go find the things to fight right here. Now, I'm recording this on a phone, so sorry if the quality is bad. But this. So the first move is Rika's Hand, or Curse Queen first. It lifts them up in the air and block breaks them. Then we have the Hollow Red, which is a mid-range teleporting move, which can help you do some M1 combos. Then we obviously have Hollow Purple to combine with our maximum, because your maximum lifts the enemies up in the sky, and you can perfectly use Hollow Purple and to attack them. Then we have Ratio first, just slams down, and then Then we have Judgment second to extend our M1 combo. Then we have ooh, that was cool. Then we have Ratio. What is this move? I think it's Ratio second. Yeah, Ratio second. It's Ratio second, and then we have Ratio third, which when you combine those two moves, it does double damage. But first, you have to use the first one that I showed you, then the second one. Then our maximum is Jacob's Ladder, which is probably the second or first best maximum in the game. Black Hole is very close, but it's up to you which one you prefer more. And then if you want to run a domain with this build, obviously, the best domain to run is to use the Infinity domain, and then replace the Curse Queen Hand with the domain. Now, for people that are using Heavenly Restriction, let me go grab Heavenly Restriction and I'll show you. So, with Heavenly Restriction with this build, that's Heavenly Restriction. It is all about it's all about strength and focus. So what you want to run for your melee is Mantis Kick, which is really good. You want to run Curse Chain. You want to run Uplift. You want to run Eagle Drop. You want to run Talent Strike. Then you want to be running Rising Kick, and then Triple Kick. And then for the V-Speed, get the Golden Tornado. If you are running the Heavenly Restriction version, obviously, if you're not running the Heavenly Restriction version, you would get the Divergent Fist, Arm Binding Without Sacrifice, Simple Domain, and then, the bottom stays the same. The top is changed to something different. And then if you want to see the Golden Tornado, you don't have to run the Golden Tornado, but if you want an extra slot, so you have to take a Golden Tornado, use a scroll, obviously. and then hop into your skills and grab, we have to refresh it. Well, yeah, it's not popping up, but you would definitely have to grab the, golden tornado. Let me see if I can get it. Yep, right there. So let me go here, and this is like the melee that you will want, obviously, because Heavenly Restriction already has its own moveset that you would definitely want to use to combo. Now, the reason why these stats and this whole build is good for both of them is because it has great melee, it has great special grade, it has basically everything you would want from a build. It has high damage, boom. It has, actually, now that I'm looking at this, insanely high damage. You have counters, you have a bunch of stuff. You also have this move that I love, Blitz. You turn into basically a bullet, and then you just like do so much damage. Now the reason why I'm saying I like this build, and this probably is the best build for both Innate and Heavenly Restriction, is because this build is just overall really good for both, and I definitely recommend using it. You have great technique and like strength, and I do recommend you guys to obviously use this one. Hopefully you like this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!